Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. It's your casual cinema bro. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on, party people? We're here to talk about some things today. Why am I talking like this? I'm just trying to hype myself up. I think I waited too long to do this stream, and now I'm getting tired. So now here we are. Here we go. So I'm gonna try to make this. Oh shit! I gotta fix my mic real quick. Come on now. This shit falling apart on me. Oh shit! I gotta fix this mic. What the hell? What the hell? How we sounding? How we sounding? All right. I think I'm good, but we're about to get started. There's a lot of things to talk about this week or this past week that I didn't really get a chance to cover. So that's what we're going to spend tonight's talking about. So first up is Clayface, and afterwards we have Marvel. Marvel had a pretty big week with a Doomsday trailer dropping and Comic Con happening Saturday night. And it's a lot of big news there. But like I said, we're starting with Clayface. DC, they had a bad month of June. They're looking to get back on the bicycle with Clayface dropping October 23rd. And the first trailer or the second, I don't know, this is the first or second trailer, but either way, a trailer dropped for Clayface, the official trailer. So I want to take a look at it because it's DC doing a horror movie, which I think is really cool. The movie was originally supposed to come out in September, but they pushed it to October 23rd, which I think is a good move for this movie. I see Clayface as a low risk, high reward. There wasn't a lot of money on the budget here from this film, so I definitely see this movie at least doubling. If it's as good as people are saying it is, at least getting two times back their profit, okay? And putting this movie in October, the week of Halloween, definitely maximizes its chances of doing that. So let's take a look at this trailer for Clayface, and I'll give you my thoughts and some other things or news I found on the film.
Show me. Show me. What do you want, Mr. Hagen?
I want my life back.
I know you. You're famous.
It's a tragedy what they did to him.
Boo.
I'd like to volunteer for human trials.
This isn't cosmetic surgery.
Even if it kills me, I'll be better off than I am now.
Matt. What?
I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm okay. I feel great, actually.
I have no idea what side effects you'll have or how to treat them.
Sir, the seatbelt sign is on.
We're in unknown territory.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck that.
What's happening to me?
If you're harboring feelings of anger, you need to let them go.
You want to know how I feel? The people I trusted betrayed me. The justice system failed me. They stole my career, my money, my life. I'm a monster.
have no idea who you are.
Woo! Okay. Clayface. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Listen, I'm Team DC. Doesn't mean I don't like Marvel, but I'm definitely Team DC. So I'm excited for this, and we're getting a body horror. I can tell you this right now. I'm going to be in this movie squinting my eyes, especially when they get to this airplane scene right here. I don't know about y'all, but him cutting open his eyelids looks insane. Looks insane. I'm gonna be squinting my eyes throughout this whole film. Overall, I think this looks like a pretty good trailer. Definitely is going to get people hyped to go see it. I'm hyped. It comes out Halloween. A nice body horror once again. It reminds me of Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon. I think it was Kevin Bacon. Wasn't Kevin Bacon in Hollow Man? Let's take a look here. Kevin Bacon, Hollow Man. Yes, 2004 or 2000. It reminds me a little bit of Hollow Man with this right here. I know I keep saying it, but definitely getting Hollow Man energy from this here. But I think this looks good. Let's see here. I think I made a tweet about what else I said about this film. It looked like Hollow Man mixed with something else here. Let me see here. Like, look at this right here. His face looks grotesque. Ugh. There's a scene where someone it's like it looks like it's off to the side with someone punching on it. Hang on here. Let me see if we can find it real quick. Right here, punched right in his face, mouth all hanging off to the side. And also what I like about this actor, I think his name is Tom Harries. I like how his face in general just looks creepy. I think he should be in more film, like right here. I think he should be in more horror films altogether. Like this is a creepy ass face, and I even think this face right here is creepy. I don't know how often we're going to see it, but yeah, no, this looks like it's going to be a pretty fun body horror experience coming to theaters. Like I said, Marvel or not Marvel, like I said, DC, low risk, high reward with this film. I think the budget is 45 million. I could see them doubling that or at least definitely making their profit back and everything. So they took a L in June with Supergirl. I feel like they'll get a W, 40 million. They can get that back easy with this, especially during Halloween. Word of mouth, the movie's actually pretty good and everything. So, another reason why I think this movie is going to be a success is who's behind it. You have directing wise, you have James Watkins. If you look at some of his filmography, he's an expert in horror. He's directed Speak No Evil in 2024, which was a pretty good movie with um, James McAvoy and some other actors and actresses and everything. But this was a pretty good horror film right here in general. So, and he's also did what else did he work on here in the past? Let me see here. Did I go past it? I went too far back, I think. James Watkins. He's also did Eden Link. Was a Eden Lake. He's also James Watkins also did Eden Lake. I can't say the words correctly. What else did he work on? He's did a Black Mirror episode. So he did Woman in Black. I remember this movie 2012 with Daniel Radcliffe. So he's familiar with just the horror genre, and I think that's one of the issues with your and I think that's one of the issues with Supergirl. They had a director that wasn't familiar with doing like comic book movies and everything. So there's I guess the synergy could have been off of that. And as far as the writer for Clayface, they got Mike Flanagan, who is I think he has a very good. He's very good with horror in general. If you're familiar, if you know Mike Flanagan's name, you know he's worked on Netflix a lot. He's done a lot of good stuff with Netflix in terms of Haunting on Hill House, Midnight Mass. He did Doctor Sleep. He's known for doing great or just writing and directing good horror features and everything. So he would have directed this movie, but he has The Exorcist and Carrie coming out, so he's not on this as far as directing. But I believe in his pen. He can definitely pen some scary shit. So I think Clayface is going to be in is in some good hands in terms of a horror film. So DC's first attempt at doing horror looks good to me. I'm excited to see Clayface. Also, this the inspiration for Clayface came from two episodes of Batman the Animated Series called The Feet of Clay. And ironically, or not ironically, but it's based off the same character name that's in this movie, Matt Hagen. So in Feet of Clayface and the Batman Animated Series, we have, yeah, this motherfucker's face looks scary. Put him in more horror films. Something about him don't look right. But in Feet of Clay, basically, it's sort of the same thing. Matt Hagen is scarred up. He decides to take some chemicals to get his or and go through experiment with some cream, or at least in the cartoon with some type of chemical that he can change his face. He starts working with like this corporation, almost like the mob, damn near, and eventually they kind of overdose him on the chemicals, and that's how he becomes Clayface, and he exacts revenge on these same people. I watched the episode today. It was pretty good. I'm hoping and they do something similar in this film where Matt Egan is confronted by like all his different roles, and it kind of like puts him through like a almost like a let me see if I can find the clip here. But Batman in the show confronts Matt Egan with all the different roles he's throughout the years, and he has a hard time confronting those different faces now that he's Clayface. It's kind of tragic.
What are you doing? Stop it! Look at them, Hagen.
So once again, this movie is inspired by these two episodes right here in the Batman the Animated Series.
Look at what you used to be. No. No. Turn them off. You can play those roles again, Hagen. Let me help you find a cure. No! Hagen's gone! Make him stop haunting me!
Like, I thought that line was incredible. Like, Hagen's gone, make him stop haunting me. Like, he's really, at this point, he's Clayface. There's no going back from here.
Stop it! Stop it! Turn them off! I can't control it! I can't be all of them! Not all at once!
So it'd be cool if the movie kind of fits something like that, similar into the actual film itself. That'd be dope. Let me see here if there's anything else I really need to say about this film. No, I just think in general, Clayface is a pretty tragic character. Like he's an actor that just wants to stay in the limelight, to keep doing what he does, but he can't because his face is fucked up, and now he's a fucking a monster. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking monster. Like, look at this guy. He can't ever act again. So now he's a fucking monster, and now he's doing whatever just to hold on to what he loves dear. One another and another version of Clayface that I really do like in general, and hopefully one day someone does something like this. But in the early mid 2000s, the Batman's version of Clayface. Let me see here. Let me see. It was played by this was Ethan Bennett. He was friends with Bruce Wayne. He got captured by the Joker. The Joker put some like type of gas on him and everything, and then from there he turned to the Clayface, and it was once again another tragic Clayface story and everything. Ethan wasn't supposed to be evil, but due to the chemicals and kind of fucking up with his mind and everything, he just, couldn't stop doing bad things once that happened. So anyway, Clayface, I'm looking to. I think it's going to be a pretty good movie. I'm expecting big things from it. So let me see here. Next, we got to talk about some Marvel stuff. Marvel had a pretty big week. I can't lie to you. They had a big week. They dropped the Doomsday trailer. Real quick about the Doomsday trailer. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick here. see. Yeah, so real quick about the Doomsday trailer. I was not moved by this trailer when it first came out. I can't hold you. I think this movie was ore farming a lot of nostalgia, which is great, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm a little concerned with how this movie is going to play out, especially since the multiverse saga of Marvel has kind of been all over the place. Don't get me wrong. I think seeing Gambit versus Shang-Chi is dope. I think seeing Cyclops in the iconic Cyclops suit is dope. I really think Thor trying to smash Doctor Doom and Doctor Doom blocking it with two fingers is fucking amazing. This is awesome. You know what I'm saying? But I still have my concerns with this film. And if you don't know already, what ruined this, another thing that ruined this trailer for me was all the leaks and AI fake trailers that came out before it. Where I'm not saying they got this down word for word, bar from bar, but it came pretty damn close to me for how those AI fake trailers kind of captured this here. So I wasn't really moved until I learned about Doctor Doom. And if you don't know who Doctor Doom is, we're going to take a quick look at Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, he is. Let me see. What's the best example for Doctor Doom I can give y'all real quick here? Here we're gonna actually let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. And if you're here before, this is the second time I'm doing this. I didn't like the first one, so I'm redoing it. So far, it's so good. Okay, so there's a guy named Only Comics. I really fuck with his content on TikTok. He goes into who Doctor Doom is. I'm not going to try to watch the whole video here on stream, but just to give you an idea, let me see if I can kind of skip through this. I wonder if I wish he did timestamps. I wonder if AI can tell me what the timestamps are real quick here. But yeah, this guy is really awesome. So if you're ever interested in comics or just superhero shit, go to Only Comics. Really dope creator. And I think he does a podcast. So I'll have to like tag him or something. Let me see here. But let's take a look at how, like I said, the trailer itself did not move me, but learning more about Doctor Doom got me a little bit back on the hype train for this film. I still have my concerns, but I want to see Doctor Doom on screen. Let me see here.
All right. Just take a look inside.
Oh, this shit about to be scary.
Something stuck in here.
Skip.
They back.
All right, let me see.
Is manipulated.
Let me see. What?
A walking taser. No, he is not a Tony Stark variant in any comic. Read a comic.
Let me see here. I just want him to go over 2 points just to give you an idea of how thugged out Doctor Doom is. Let me see here. There's no. Oh, hang on. Give me a timestamps. College years, breakdown of Doctor Doom's power. I think this might be the quest of. Oh, this is actually that's kind of good. Let's start here.
On the same level as Doctor Strange.
Okay, so this is what you need to know about Doctor Doom. There's a quick introduction. I might do another part on some of like the history and breakdown what this movie could be about, but here's what we just need to know a little
His
bit here.
crew and got lightning powers. Ooh. He's not a walking taser. No, he is not a Tony Stark variant in any comic. Read a comic. He is an absolute genius. He's created tech that rivals both Tony Stark and Reed Richards.
I think that's scary enough. We already know how strong Tony Stark can be, and we know Mr. Fantastic's Mr. Fantastic. This nigga's on par with both of them. That's pretty impressive.
He's a master of the mystic arts on the same level as Doctor Strange.
That right there, science and magic together, I think is going to make this nigga deadly as hell. So That's what we know about Doctor Doom. He's like Tony Stark and Doctor Strange combined. Already right there, I'm intrigued. Okay, and just wait till you hear how his suit works. The way his suit works, is so fucking cool. At least the way only comics describes it. So it's right
Let's
here.
talk about his suit, his power, because that's the question everybody wants to know. How is he that powerful? How could he stop Thor's axe? Oh my God, there's no way. Oh, there definitely is a way. And we ain't talking God Emperor Doom. We're talking just Doom. We'll get to that later. Iron Man's suit runs off of this arc reactor. Doom's suit has the mini thermoelectric nuclear generators. This device outputs enough power, enough energy to power an entire city. He's got it in his suit. He's also built in all of these redundancies. So his suit absorbs ambient solar and thermal energy. It siphons kinetic energy from physical blows. He can also
His suit's almost like a Toyota Prius. Like he got like a smart suit. You know what I'm saying? It's always conserving energy. I think it's so brilliant.
run his suit on magic if the reactor fails. In Marvel, casting a spell requires three things: intent, precise gestures, you can do all this shit, and verbal incantations.
This is when I'm like, Dune's a fucking problem, because why didn't Tony Stark ever think of something like this? All right, Doctor Strange, he got to do the hand signs like on some Naruto shit, you know what I'm saying? Some of the shadow clones. Dune took it a step further. I fuck the hand signs. This is what he about to say.
Doom realized that a computer can do two of those tasks flawlessly in the fraction of a second. So he spends years translating these ancient magic spells, all these runic sequences. He turns it into binary code and algorithms. He loads this data into the armor's onboard computer. It's like, those of you that are streamers or you create content, it's like having a stream deck. He can trigger a command in the heads-up display with an eye blink, a voice command, the suit's internal speak.
Doctor Doom is a problem. He's a problem. He's a problem. Now, he's not going to mention this here when he kind of does. But I took it a step further after this. I wanted to see, like, well, Lee, what's Doctor Doom's weakness? And let me tell you, his fucking weakness, I kid you not, is a 3-letter word called ego. His fucking ego. He has no real weakness other than his own fucking ego. Doom's a problem. I can't wait to see Doomsday just off of that alone. Trailer, I hope the second trailer moves me a little bit more. I want to have faith in this film. The only thing I have faith in is that Doctor Doom is going to kick some ass. That's about it. But that's not the only thing that happened with Marvel this weekend. It was Comic-Con. A lot of breaking news happened during Comic-Con. And actually, there's 3 things I want to talk about with Comic-Con. And we'll actually start with the first one. Kevin Feige, he's like I think he's the CEO of Marvel. You know, he's the CEO of Marvel. And right here in this video, it's Kevin Feige. Whew, I gotta be careful. Kevin Feige addresses fans saying that Doctor Doom has no buildup compared to Thanos. Now, watch what he says here, and I have to call Cap. I think Kevin is totally wrong on what he's about to say.
But I will say, I do think, I was just saying to somebody else, that the Thanos buildup has built up in people's heads over the years.
I have to admit
he sat on a chair at the end.
I know.
He pulled the gauntlet out and said, "I'll do it myself."
Yep.
And he yelled at Ronan on a video screen briefly.
Sure did.
And that was kind of it. And I remember the memes making fun of Thanos for just sitting in a chair, and all he does is sit on a chair. And there was a Twitter feed at the time about him updating every day, updating. I'm still sitting in my chair. I'm still sitting. It was more clever than that, but it was funny. And when we got to Infinity War, we said, this is really the introduction of Thanos to people. That's really what we're doing. That's how that movie was built.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing with Doom. That is the Doomsday is a introduction and the story of Doom. You peel the onion, you learn things about him as you go, and it is very much meant for audiences that know and love him from the comics and audiences who have no clue who he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so my issue with this is like that's false. There was build up to Thanos. There is build up to Thanos because first of all, yes, okay, he was in the chair. He has a scene when he says, "Oh, I'll just do it myself," and he appeared in a couple of other of the Guardian movies or whatever, just briefly. That's still build up at the end of the day. We're just now seeing Doctor Doom in this one movie here, okay? And the build up to Thanos was also the Infinity Stones. It was the Infinity Stones. If you watched the, and I'm even fuck the Infinity Stones. What scene was it in Avengers when Tony Stark started having the premonitions or visions of fucking like Endgame and Infinity Wars and everything? Let me see if I can find that here. Tony Stark's vision, like those first 10 years, 8 years or whatever of the MCU was building up to Infinity Wars, building up to Thanos having all the stones, having the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, the heavy lifting was done by the stones, but that still fucking build up to Thanos. So for him just to say there was no build up and then but yeah, you saw him in all these other movies, but there was no build up. I think he's wrong on that. Honestly, I think that just shits on the work that those movies, other movies did. If that's the case, let me see here. Let me see if I can still find this here. Tony Stark's vision. Let me see. I don't know if this is it here. Yeah, like this is fucking build up. Age of Ultron.
You do more.
I'm talking all this shit. Marvel about to clip my video as soon as they see this video getting played. Like this is build up. Like what is he talking about? Like I feel like he's just shitting on his own shit. I mean, listen, you can't be mad at fans questioning what we're questioning when it comes to Doomsday. Like there's a complete difference between the lead up to Infinity War and Endgame versus the bizarre multiverse shit that they try to do after Endgame and everything. So I mean, I would just respectfully disagree with Kevin Feige here, but there were some other good news here. They announced that we are getting a Ghost Rider movie. Ghost Rider will be played by Ryan Gosling. Okay, I think this is a very good casting pick here. He will be playing Johnny Blaze. I think Ryan Gosling is going to smoke this role for many different reasons. He's played in movies where he's been on some type of bike as a daredevil. If you've seen movies like Drive where he's like a stuntman or even movies like Fall Guy, all three of those movies are bangers, all right? Let me see if I can I think I follow myself on this here. Let's see. Let's see here. I show it right here. Like beyond right. So I tweeted, thank you to the place beyond the pine, Drive, and the Fall Guy. Like these are movies where Ryan Gosling, I think it shows the range of him being this daredevil, but also being this showing the comedic chops or good soul type of person. I think this is a perfect casting for Johnny Blaze. I'm excited to see it. I know some people are not so happy about the director for Ghost Rider. I think his name is Sean Levy. I thought it was the nigga from Euphoria, but I was completely wrong. Let me see. It was Sean. Let me see here. I wonder if they're not even going to have it. Well, I know his name. It's Sean Levy. He's done. People are kind of upset that he's doing the Ghost Rider movies. I mean, he's known for Deadpool, Wolverine. or he's a producer. What did he direct? I want to know what this person direct. I don't care what he produced. Let's talk about. Oh snap! Let's talk about directing. I want to know what he directed. You can produce all day. Here, let me see if I can refresh this page. Is it going to add producers, directors back on this? Okay, so he's done episodes for Stranger Things, Deadpool and Wolverine, The Adam Project, Free Guy, Night at the Museum. So I mean, he's done. I would have to see it. I don't think this is bad at all. I think Deadpool and Wolverine. I actually enjoyed that movie, so I'm gonna definitely. I don't see what the big deal is. Free Guy is actually underrated in terms of like I think movies that came out that I don't see more people talk about. It was actually a good Ryan Reynolds movie actually. So I mean I'm not mad at it. I mean listen, I think Ghost Rider Ryan Gosling's going to carry a lot of the load for that movie here. So shout out to that. I think it's good casting. And then lastly, Ryan Coogler, he got on stage. He announced that Black Panther 3 will be coming out 2028 December. Oh, see, I'm gonna be lying if I told you the actual date and everything. I want to say it was December. Is it 23rd? Let me see here. We're gonna take a look here. I know it's December something. And maybe there is no release date. Oh, December 15th. December 15th, 2028. He's filming this movie all on film. It's not going to be filmed digital. So that's probably most likely this movie's going to be filmed in IMAX. I'm excited. And they also announced that this movie will be having T'Challa Jr., David Johnson will be the new Black Panther in this movie, okay? He is going to be playing King T'Challa's son. He is now Prince T'Challa, David Johnson. I think this is a very, very great cast. It's casting from, I can't even give Marvel credit. This is a great casting from Ryan Coogler. You watch David Johnson, if you don't know, he's been in shows or in movies like The Industry, or let's just go to his filmography real quick here. He's been in things like, let's see here, Industry. He's been in things like Alien Romulus. He's been in Wasteman, The Long Walk. Now, I've only seen him in Alien Romulus and The Long Walk, but that's what I think Ryan Coogler saw him in. He saw him in The Long Walk and just had to, and reached out to him and like, hey, be part of this movie. I don't even think he had to audition for this role. Let's see if we can find some things that was said here and kind of address some other things about this casting, because I know there's a lot of people that were excited for this casting that are familiar with his work. And I once again I think this is a great casting because he has this like Chadwick Boseman type of charisma to him, especially if you've seen movies, especially if you've seen The Long Walk. If you watch The Long Walk, I promise you will see why he was casted. You will see why he was casted if you watch The Long Walk, okay? Let's see here. And I mean, look at him. He kind of looks like the nigga too. He looks like Chadwick Boseman. It's a good casting, father and son casting right here, okay? That's another thing. And let me see here. This is let's see here. And there has to be an article here. How do we not have it where he talks about it? Let me see. Let's take a little quick clip. Take a look at this clip right here from the Long.
No way, it's fucking hard.
I don't have that in me, though. I would have been fucking dead if it wasn't for
You
you.
think this shit is easy? Huh? No way, it's fucking hard. I try fucking hard. Yeah. I don't have much to lose. I have everything to gain, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I won that prize so I can do something good. Maybe help some children who were like me. Sure, I could have used Ray.
Brother.
The brother.
Yeah, go watch The Long Walk. I'm done talking about it. Go watch The Long Walk. I promise you'll see it. But Ryan Coogler saw this movie, and there was an article, or at least a quote that they had about them talking. Hang on, Ryan Coogler, because he didn't even have to audition for this role. That's how impressive, or how much Ryan Coogler believed in this guy to give him this role. So let me see if we can find at least something here. Okay, so this is the article. So no auditions or anything. Ryan Coogler just had a one-on-one meeting with David Johnson at a hotel and felt in his soul he was the next Black Panther. So a month and a half or so before that process, he called me and said, "I found him." I said, "What do you mean?" And I guess this is Kevin Feige and Ryan Coogler talking. He said, well, I'm gonna start over. A month and a half ago, a month or a half or so before that process, he called me and said, "I found him." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I found him. He's the guy. He's this guy, David Johnson." He mentioned his movie. He mentioned his movie. I had seen some of them. I watched more. He goes, "I'm going to meet with him." He had a secret meeting with him under the cloak of darkness in a hotel somewhere, and called me afterwards and said, "He's the guy. He's the guy." I felt it. I felt it in my soul. He's a good man, and he's the next Black Panther. I got chills and I got a little welled up and said, "Let's do it." So we've been sitting on the secret for about 5 to 6 months. Brilliant. I think this is a good casting. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I know a lot of people wanted Damon Idris from Snowfall to be the guy. I'm not saying Damon's not a good actor at all. Let me see. I can't even spell the guy's name. I just don't think he fits that role. I haven't seen anything that really gives like this could be Chitala's son, okay? Other than I guess maybe he looks like Black Panther. I don't know. I really don't know what people's infatuation is with him having to be Black Panther, or feeling like he was snubbed, or stating like, hey, he didn't get this role because he's dating Michael B. Jordan's ex, and that's Ryan Coogler's man. I don't believe that. Listen, Damon Idris, he's a good actor. Damson Idris, sorry. Damson Idris, he's a good actor. I just don't think he was the right fit for this role. And also, he's playing in another movie called Blood and the Children of Blood and Bones, which is like an Afro or African fantasy series. It's like 3 books. It's a 3 book series, and he's playing the prince in that movie. So, I mean, it could be also just a thing of you don't want him in 2 different African movies. It kind of like cross branding or whatever. It kind of affects that there. He's already got something else going on. So I would like to think that it had nothing to do with Ryan Coogler looking out for his mans, and it just had everything to do with Ryan Coogler really just believing David Johnson's the guy for this role and everything. So let me see here. I want to see some of these videos when he's like talking, I guess.
Have you ever met Kevin Feige? Have you ever met Ryan Coogler, David?
Why are we doing this, Joe?
Because we're spreading a good word of waste, man, and this is the cost.
Oh, right. No, I mean, no, to be honest with you, I haven't. But you know, I just love making movies, and and you know, no, I know you think I'm being diplomatic. I'm not actually. I'm being honest. And you know what? You just said Ryan Coogler. Come on, I've watched Sinners like 5 times.
Yeah.
And also, if we're gonna do this, come on, Josh, let's go. It's Fruitvale. Like, come on.
Well, he's 3 or 4 for 4, whatever he's done.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
he's done
ridiculous.
is
It's ridiculous. So no, I just again, those people, whatever they're doing, I'm there. Right?
Does the like if
That's one video. I think he did something else here. Let's see what Coogler was saying.
One more thing. I want you guys to give a warm welcome to our new Black Panther, Mr. David Johnson.
Let me see here. Let me see here.
Like me and Cooper were talking about like Bad News Bears and like Sandlot and stuff like that. Do you have any movies that like just when you were finished watching it, your spirit just felt lifted? Like you just felt like you could do anything?
Oh man, so many. Off the top of my head, like Black Panther as well. Come on, what am I going to say? What am I going to say,
Ryan,
dude?
man.
My guy Ryan does that, man, and I'm a big fan of those kind of movies. I think that's what the beauty about cinema is, that it can really lift you and inspire you. I'm interested in those kind of movies. Of course, you know, we want the movies that shake you, which I think this film does. It's brutal.
Oh, 100%.
There's a lot that
we can talk a little bit about how.
Okay. Well, listen. I think, like I said, some great casting was done by Marvel this weekend. Once again, with Ryan Gosling playing Johnny Cash. Is it Johnny Cash? It's not Johnny Cash. I said Johnny Cash. I hope I didn't say that earlier. Anyway, Johnny Blaze. Oh shit! I call that nigga Johnny Cash. Anyway, listen. Marvel did some great casting this weekend with the casting of Ryan Gosling, with the casting of Ryan Gosling as Johnny Blaze, and then David Johnson being the new Black Panther, being T'Challa Jr., the Prince T'Challa. So overall, I think it was a W week for Marvel in general, with, you know, dropping, whether you like the trailer or not, dropping the Doomsday trailer and having a successful weekend with Comic-Con. Okay, so boom. All right, knock those topics out the park. Just kidding. But I think I can move on now. I can play some I'll play some video games for a little bit. What time is it? Wow, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. Let me change the name real quick. Aventin, Blackfried, Wizard in Training. Mr. Blackfried. Mr. Aventin Blackfried. At your service. Damn, there was a clip I was supposed to play for what do you call it? Clayface. So fuck. It was kind of creepy too. Oh well. Aventin Blackfried reporting to duty. Wizard in training. You're a wizard, Aventin. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Aventin. Oh my gosh. I hate when the game does this dumb shit. Hang on. I might have to reboot this bad boy. Aventin. Restarting your PS5. Please wait patiently. Aventin, Blackfried. Aventin, Blackfried. Aventin, Blackfried. Aventin, Blackfried. All right. Aventin, Blackfried. Professor, what are we learning today? Oh shit. He needs to knock me the fuck out. I better get downstairs.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh shit. I just went in somebody else's room.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different. Starting home.
Is that new fifth year? They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit. Like that poor man Nelly did.
Never touch anything for Professor could arrive any moment. Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I should be a dick. Your casting needs work.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Yeah, I'm about to step on toes while I'm here. Nigga, I know Agent Magic. Ancient Magic. I can't speak.
Professor could arrive any moment.
Alright, let's get started. Where else we
You'll
going
like
to?
it.
Let's get
Trust
the
me.
fuck out of here. Introduce yourself to Neely and Gareth.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Girl thinks she can get away with anything.
No, get your ass down here.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside. without a broom.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Hell yeah. It's true as fuck.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Yeah, what they saying about me?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
No,
I'm sure I'll
outta
be
here.
seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here.
You're
Can't
Weasley?
believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You can do whatever you want.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
What?
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh, come on, let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you
Yo,
to
can
be
we
alert
jog
to
a
your
little bit or speed walk? Like,
Do
damn,
keep up.
lady.
Ah, The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and see what the guide says.
Oh, fuck.
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay.
Clever.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I found some coins. Where are we going? Come on, Mrs. Weasley. Where are we headed? Can we jog? Like, damn, you walk slow.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Okay.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough of the castle.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Wish I could have stayed.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Oh, great.
Judging by
More
your
homework.
adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm
sorry,
lying.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Professor's that
They've
nigga.
a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And
Yes, Professor.
Alright, where we at with it?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Professor Fig.
Now,
Why you got me lying?
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Do it.
Happily, you have the benefit of an
But you
exceptionally
got
skilled
me
team of witches and
lying.
wizards to guide you.
Why you
Speaking
got
of
me
guides,
lying?
and so that
Why
I
you
may
got me
avoid another
lying?
not-so-subtle proof from Professor
Fig.
Weasley,
Why
don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, what he talking about? He should open my map. Okay. Charm class, defense against the dark arts. Alright, let's get charms out. Let's get charms out the way.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Alright, thanks, Professor
sounds
Fig.
like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For
Alright,
now,
nigga.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Go. Nah, keep the glasses on, my nigga, please. I thought I unlocked some shit. I guess not. It's all right.
Revelio.
How do I get that page? I forget. Y'all niggas don't see this flying? That shit flying? Man. Fuck it. What's down here? Defensive. Oh, we might as well go to defense against the dark arts.
Revelio.
Since we already here, you know. Oh, I gotta go to charm class first. Oh, that's dumb. Revelio. No, I'm in defense. I'm in defense of the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unstable...
That's when you gotta hit that bitch with the avacadabra.
Simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Best counter.
Starting with something small.
Hey, there's another nigga in the class.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
How the fuck do I call it cast Leviosa? Oh.
Levioso!
Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Dummy.
Levioso! Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a
Alright,
fair
fuck you,
duel
nigga.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. You're good. How perceptive. Thank you. I know. Protego. Protego. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
First duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
Man, you're about to fuck me up.
I do enjoy life.
Yeah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Nigga. I fought a dragon, my nigga.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
What can I
Points
say?
to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
That's what Professor
They
Fig
are
said.
capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
All right.
Nice work.
This hater right here.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Yeah,
Practice?
whooped your ass.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Oh, Sebastian about to be
Whether
my
it's
nigga.
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Bet.
Thank
Say
you,
less.
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'll be there.
Till next time.
Revelio.
You're talking about there's a chest in here. Where's the chest? Oh, it's out there. No?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Man, I'll beat that old lady up. You can see what her classroom looking like. Oh, that shit locked.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is in this bathroom?
Revelio.
Levioso. Lumos.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oh, you bitch.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah, I'm about to hit save on this bad boy as soon as I can.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yeah, skip some of this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Very good. Not too hard. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? There we go.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go.
That's some bullshit. How?
Accio.
Nicely done. Lisa.
That's some bullshit. She cheating.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it.
I don't care.
Let us make this a bit more interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Okay, enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Damn, man. She just be cheating, man.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh my god.
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this.
That's what you get, dummy.
Phew.
I don't fucking care.
Oh dear. Lisa. Yes!
Accio.
All right, hurry up, hurry up. I'm trying to end this real quick. I got hit save.
Very good, both of you.
Yeah, very
well done.
good. Come again.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
No, thank you. I'm holding my own, though. I don't need your help.
I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
She transferred here from Wagadu. I think that's Black Hogwarts. That's Hogwarts in Africa. Where all this... So that means she should be able to turn it to an animal. That's like the special characteristic over there in Black Hogwarts.
Well, it's been nice talking.
Yeah, I don't got time to talk about
And
you.
with
though.
you.
Talk with this shit.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Damn, man.
Of course.
Over here, it sound like Nelson. Never mind. Let me stop. I'm sound racist as hell. Okay, as long as this bad boy auto saves, that's all I care about.
Humans, if you're so
I'm about to
inclined.
end this